Hello everybody, welcome back. Zeb here, back for another quick Banished guide for you. Now this one's just going to be about houses, and really you only have two different types of houses, minus the fact that you have boarding houses, which basically just provides a temporary place for the homeless to live. And we'll get into a point where that might come into play to help you out, but in the meantime, you simply have wooden houses and stone houses. Obviously, in the beginning, wooden houses are much more affordable, stone houses are very expensive. Now, pros and cons of each. Pros of wooden houses. We're going to go to this little village over here because I have a few wooden houses left in the back and then a lot of new stone houses I just built here. Wooden houses, obviously great in the beginning because you can build a lot of them without really much resources at all. They have the same capacity as stone houses and everything, just a lot cheaper and a lot easier to build. So that can get your population up really fast. Now, the downside of wooden houses is that one, they're gonna take up a lot more firewood usage right here. So in the beginning, if you don't have a lot of firewood stored up for the winter, the wooden houses will be burning a lot more to stay warm. The other thing bad about wooden houses is that if you do not have a well directly near the house, like if this house caught fire over here, this one would probably all burn down before it got put out. So that's also a bad thing. They burn like crazy and really hard to stop fires unless you have wells. And the other thing is that wells are not cheap either. They take 4 builders and they cost 40 stone. So in the beginning, wells can cost quite a bit of stone in the beginning of the game if you don't have a lot. So the pros and cons about stone houses is the only con really about it is that it's more expensive and it's harder to get in the early game. You are going to need, let's check it out here. Yeah, the 10 iron, that's a little bit big, 40 stone and 24 wood, which, the logs, I'm not really concerned about the logs, more about the iron and stone there. But it's not going to take as much wood to keep it warm, and it's going to be a lot more fire resistance. Obviously, it's made out of stone, so your chances of fires decrease greatly, and you might only need one well nearby because it's not going to spread to other houses even if it catches. So that is also a plus. Now I'll simply show you that when you want to build a stone house upgraded from a wooden house, if you don't already have it built, you simply just click on the house, and right here on the right you'll see upgrade to a stone house, and let's do that right now. So what I got here now is I got 3 people without home because there's 3 people living in here. I also have no builders on here, so let's add 2 builders in there. I got some laborers here. And they're going to come down, and we can speed this up a little bit just to show you. Hopefully nothing else is going too much in my world right now, but I think we're okay. And I believe this is the point. Now see, I have other houses that these people could have moved into, but if your houses are filled up, I really think this is really the only point of a boarding house. It says for the homeless, but nobody, really cannot. It's not like if they don't have money, they can't live in a house. So if you can afford houses, then that's fine. This can hold more people, and I think you simply, if you want to place one, like look at this thing's huge. If you want to place one in your community, you can have this set up to hold a lot of people. They're not going to be as happy. But if you're doing a massive renovation of wooden houses, which I did over here, excuse me, I gotta hear this. I did over here, these were all wooden houses where I started. And so what I had, sometimes up to 6 people living in these houses, or 5 people, they were stocked full of people. And I think I had 24 people at one time that were without housing. And I don't have and if you have the boarding house, at least let somewhere to live and they might not die of, being too cold or whatnot. So that's really the only purpose I can see as the boarding house for right now. Or if you just want to be cheap and not give people a house and have a ton of people live in this giant thing here. Hey, merchants here, we're going to go deal with that. You can see they tore down this house and now they're simply building up a stone house here. And that's really that. It's going to be complete. It's going to look just like that. That's really all there is to know about the houses in Banished. If you do have any questions, please ask them down in the comment section below, and I'll see you all for the next guide. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye. Figure that out, but here we go. Okay, we totally have seeds. Crop field. Let's make our first crop field here. This is going to be great. What's everybody doing?
Oh, you all are just standing around doing nothing, you're about to die? That's nice. We got a nice open land here, that's pretty good. So let's just do, I don't know, should I do a big one or a medium-sized crop field? Let's do a medium-sized 8x8. That seems like a medium-sized crop field here. And what do we have? Select the crop. Oh, we have pepper that out, but